When I started studying journalism back in 2006, I already thought iPods were futuristic. Just imagine carrying thousands of songs in a tiny device. That was mind-blowing. Now, 19 years later, we've entered the era of artificial intelligence. That little device filled with music is already obsolete. Today, we can create an original song using just a few AI prompts. Even more impressive, we can generate hyper-realistic videos using tools like Google's VO3. So I ask myself, if we're here now, what will we be doing in 2035? At this pace, each year feels like a leap of 10. Back in 2009, I wrote my thesis on Twitter and how it could impact traditional journalism. At the time, news came from official outlets, breaking stories, war bombings, political protests. But suddenly, with Twitter, any person nearby could snap a photo and post it instantly, often beating the media to the punch. That shift happened fast. The traditional media had to reinvent itself. It moved to social platforms and stopped obsessing over being first. Now, the focus is on publishing with depth, context, and credibility. Recently, I discovered a new platform called Substack. It positions itself as an alternative to Instagram and Facebook. Less about visuals, more about writing. In an era where people are addicted to fast dopamine, maybe it's time to return to something slower. Reading and reflection. I had a blog back in 2008. Small audience, but writing made me feel alive. Nowadays, I find it exhausting to think about producing content that makes people think. It feels unfair to create something with depth and receive little attention, while silly dances and shallow humor go viral. In 2009, I used to say, we were the encyclopedia generation. We researched, read books. But the next generation? The Google generation, where answers were one click away. The risk? A superficial mindset. And that's exactly what happened. Today, people consume only fast, short content. They're impatient. They don't want to read. They want quick relief. We can't generalize, but it's alarming to realize that social media addiction is no different from other types of addiction. And what makes it worse is that even the parents are addicted. So how do we slow down the kids? Maybe it starts with us, with small steps. Not quitting social media, but using it in moderation. I've set goals for myself. If I'm going to rest, I won't scroll. I'll watch a good movie, take a nap, play with my dog. The other day, I was waiting for a roast in the oven. 40 minutes. I opened Instagram Reels. Magically, those 40 minutes felt like 5. Now try doing 40 minutes of cardio, and suddenly it feels like 2 hours. This is the reality we're living in. And if we don't talk about it, if we don't bring this conversation into the day-to-day, we might lose ourselves and a whole generation to the abyss. If this video made you think, share it with someone. Subscribe to Curiosity Hub. Here, that's exactly what we do. We think, we question, we reflect.